All right, you guys, how are you? How's it going? My name is Jade Hooper, and I'm a gold leader here in this company, and I'm so excited to share with you guys how we make money. Okay, I know that maybe some of you guys are here because you saw Courtney or Kayla or, Ashley, and you're like, wow, they're so cool. But like, I'm pretty sure every single person here is to learn how to make some income. And what I think is so special is that, whoever invited you on this tonight really thinks highly of you. We don't just ask anybody to come on this, really people that we see so much potential, people who are just so passionate, so driven, whether you're a mom, you're a student, you're single, you're married, doesn't matter what the situation is. And so I just want to welcome you and just thank you for taking time out tonight, you guys. This chat is open, so blow it up. I'll check it kind of periodically and ask questions. And I do want to let you guys know that tonight, for anybody that gets started with their business, and I know that there's a lot of you guys that were planning on getting started anyways, I'm going to be doing a product giveaway. Okay. So anybody that gets started with their business tonight, I'm going to be giving away a product just for the people who are on this call. And I'm going to tell you guys all about the product giveaway at the end, and I'm making a note, and I know that Courtney will make sure that I do that, because who knows how many children are going to come through my wall right now, come through my door. So just make sure that you guys stay on until the end. Okay. So that way you can hear about the product giveaway. All right. So like I said, my name is Jade Hooper, and I am a mom of 3. I was a hairstylist and a salon manager when I found this business. I don't know. Do I have any moms? Any moms on here? I grew up with my mom being a single mom. She was 18 years old. So shout out to the single moms, just a little extra shout out, just because it's very, very hard doing it on your own. I don't need to be one. I saw it firsthand what that was like. And so we struggled when I was growing up. Literally, we had no TV. We had no home phone. I'm not afraid of hard work as long as I'm getting paid for it. And so when I graduated school, I met this really cute boy named Will Hooper, who I'll cut the story short. I actually ended up marrying him, which is funny. I met him when I was 18. And I'm not afraid of hard work. And so I'm so passionate about helping other people feel good. I've always loved being creative. And so I've always wanted to be a hairstylist. I went to school, became a hairstylist. I worked 2 jobs while I was going to school. I graduated school on my birthday. The next day I was in the salon, and within 6 months I became a salon manager. And it was literally the first time in my whole entire life that I was living paycheck to paycheck. I got paid on Tuesdays, which is like such a weird day. Got paid on Tuesdays, and on Wednesday, my grandma and I would celebrate by going to Endless Soup and Salad at Olive Garden. Funny story. And then we would go over to TJ Maxx and we would shop the clearance section. And that cost maybe $25. That's all I had left over. But my life was it was so stressful, and I was working so hard. And even though I was living paycheck to paycheck, I was broke, and I just wanted that one day a week do you guys know what I mean? I just wanted that one day that was my day that I could just relax and have a little bit of fun. And so my husband and I, oh gosh, let me make it to where people can't unmute, and then that'll help my life a little bit. Hold on to the night. Okay. All right, there we go. So yeah, you guys get that, right? And so one thing that I never planned for, and I know this sounds kind of crazy, but maybe you guys get it. I never dreamt about being a mom. I grew up, life was hard. I never played with babies. I never played house. I just wanted to work. I just wanted to be independent. I didn't want to have to rely on anybody else. And I felt like the salon was doing that for me. I made commission. I was able to sell products. I made tips. I could work as much as I wanted to. But what really threw me for a loop was when I got pregnant with my first baby. My husband and I got married. immediately we got pregnant. That was not a part of my plan. And it seemed like one by one, and you guys drop a one if this happened to you too, because I'm so shocked by the amount of people that I have met that had the same thing. It was like life felt like it was kind of on the uphill until you had your first child. And all of a sudden things like get so flipped upside down. My husband lost his job. We started having complications with our pregnancy. It was wild. We lost our insurance, and literally pretty much from the moment I was pregnant, we had to go into the hospital every 2 weeks to have my baby checked on because they were monitoring him to make sure he was okay. And it was so stressful. And all of a sudden it felt like overnight, something that should have been so joyous turned into such a stressful situation to where my husband and I were arguing every single day over money. Who was working hard, like who deserved, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's a lot of people out there that go through that kind of thing with their spouse, and it's terrible. And it's like, is this going to be like the rest of my life? Like this person that I love so much, now we're having a kid. And so now we fight over money. Like this is how this is going to be. And so we had my son, and I had my maternity leave, you guys. And I literally was like broken because again, I never thought about being a mom. But once I had my son, I feel like we all go through this. We have our babies and they like set them on our chests. And I felt like the Grinch. My heart broke and like grew in ways that I never imagined. I never knew I could love a human so much. And I was like, how in the heck am I going to go back to the salon? It was like in that moment when I had him, I literally did not care about the career that I wanted to have my whole entire life. I didn't care that we were like broke. I just wanted to be home with my baby, and there was no way possible. And so I spent the first year of my son's life working literally 36 hours, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, trying to work as much as I could so I could be home with him. My husband still was not able to find like a steady job. So he was working 3 different side jobs. He was never home. Again, we were still fighting. And I found myself literally at my lowest low. It was my son's first Christmas. It was the week of Christmas. We actually had to move that week of Christmas because where we were living, we couldn't afford our water bill. So we moved the week of Christmas. My son had no gifts, no presents. And I was like, wow, I always judged my mom for being young and dumb and making financial mistakes. But even though she was young and dumb, she always gave me a Christmas. And here I did all the things right, I thought. And here I'm married and all of this, and my son doesn't even have a gift. And I promised myself that that would never, ever happen again. So fast forward to my son's first birthday, I realized like, wow, time really goes by so fast. Like I'm not in control of this. It felt like 1 year went like this, and I was still in the same position. And it was my son's first birthday where I kind of had this like come to Jesus moment where I was like, if I don't do something about this, my life is going to stay the same. And that is not acceptable to me because I know how this is going to go. And come hell or high water, I am not going to tell my son that he can't have gifts and that he can't have birthday presents and that he can't play sports because I can't afford it and that I'm not going to be able to afford his clothes. I did not want that for him like I had growing up. And so I found this business on a whim. This was never something in a million years that I ever thought that I would do. I was not here for the products. As amazing as the products were, I was truly here to make money. And through following the systems and following the help and support that I had, I replaced my full-time income in 5 months. And I'm gonna tell you, I busted my butt, but in a world where you need extra money, doing it from your phone next to your kids, to me, is my best case scenario, okay? So I'm really excited to share with you guys what we have our hands on here, this amazing company. Again, if you have questions, please just put them at the chat. At the end of this, I'm going to go through questions. I would love to meet you guys and talk with you. And again, I'm going to be doing just an extra product giveaway. I feel like it's already going to be July. This year's halfway over. And I think that this is such special timing that we have, and you guys are going to know exactly why. And so I'm just excited to do this product giveaway. And again, there's a bunch of you guys that we're planning on getting started anyway. So why not just give you some extra, a little bit of something extra. Okay. So the name of our company is actually named Quintessential Biosciences, okay, which that sounds pretty, I'm like, oh, that's like real bougie, okay. And what that means is that our products are essential. If they are not essential, we do not have them. Our products are innovative. I'm going to talk more about the products in a little bit. I'm going to talk more about the formulator of our products, which is so special too. But to me, what really matters, have you guys ever had like a boss that like you hated? I feel like we have all been there. So I've had a boss that has treated me like a number, put me on the schedule at times that they knew like I couldn't come in, or that they knew was like the worst for my family, and they just truly didn't care about me. And so for me, who is leading me, who is mentoring me, who is caring about me and writing my paychecks actually matters to me. And these guys right here, like if you want to be partnered with someone, you want to be partnered with the best of the best. You want to be partnered with people with experience who actually know what they're doing. And that is these guys. Okay. This is Mark Wilson on the left and Jake Spencer on the right. You guys, Mark Wilson, he's actually, I'm not a sports girl. Okay. I'm just going to admit it to you, but he's a 2-time Super Bowl champion. And to me, I was like, I know what the Super Bowl is, but if you ask me his position and what team he played for, no, I still don't know. Someone's going to put it in. I think it's the Raiders, but I could be completely wrong. Someone's going to put it in the chat. But to me, most importantly, obviously he knows how to win if he's played, if he's been to the Super Bowl. But this man is a real estate investor. He is like just a money mogul. He's incredible. He is so gifted and intelligent, but he's also a husband and he is a father. And that is literally number one to him. When I met him, and I'll talk about that in a second, when I met him and he sat down and looked me in the eyes and he said, Jade, you're going to build big business here. You're going to be really successful here, but I want you to make sure that like you remember the most important people to you is always going to be your spouse and your kids. Because at the end of the day, that's who matters. And so that meant a lot to me, because I think that there's just a lot of people out there that just don't care about that. Jake Spencer on the right, he's the president and co-owner of this company. He has over 25 years experience in this industry, which is a really big deal. And he is my personal mentor. I'm on our equity council, which means that I have literally a 50-50 partnership with our leadership, our corporate team. Actually, earlier today, I was on the phone for almost 45 minutes with the VP of our company and talking about our leaders, talking about where we're going, what we're doing, my game plan. Leadership out there does not spend time with people like that. I don't know where you guys work, if you guys want to throw it in the chat where you work, but when's the last time that your CEO or the owner of your company came to sit down with you to help you become better? It just doesn't happen. And so not only when you partner with Kayla or Kim or Christy or Brittany, whoever it is that invited you on the call tonight, not only do you partner with them, you partner with me. And by partnering with me, you're partnering with them because of how tight knit we are. And I think that that is so special. And that really speaks for itself. Okay. So you guys, the timing that we have in this company is something that is truly like once in a lifetime. And we already have amazing leadership and we have amazing training and systems and products. But this right here, this timing is, I want you to imagine like, you know how they always say like, oh my gosh, the people who bought Bitcoin, like when it first started, now it's worth like millions, like $1 in Bitcoin's worth like millions now. That's where we're at. Okay. This actually needs to be updated. We are at 2,000% growth every single month. We are about to open up our 28th country. We are a global business and we are going to open up 24 more within the next 3 years. So when you get started with this business, not only does Kayla have a business here in the US, she also can sell our products, offer our products and our business opportunity to all of the other countries. So you cannot tell me that there is someone else that you can't find that needs these products. Okay. And so all the other stuff is amazing, but I want you guys to know that this is the cherry on top. And that if you get started and you just stay determined and driven and you follow our systems and our help and support, because you will have that, you are bound to have the success that you want to have, no matter how big or how small that is. And I think that that is just really, really special. Okay. So I'm going to talk about how we make money, because again, like I said, I don't know how many of you guys are here because you're like, oh my God, Jade's really great, but you're not here because you literally don't care about me. You'll get to learn all about me and we're going to become great friends because we're going to be business partners together and I'm going to train you, but you're here for you. You're here for your family. I started this business to put food in my fridge. Okay. And I get that 100%. So what's so special about Q, you guys, is that we are not saturated. How many of you guys that are guests on tonight, if you're a guest, can you just comment below? Have you ever even heard of Quintessential Biosciences before? Have you heard of Q Sciences before? People have not heard of our company before. That is special. That is so, thank you. Yep. See, we're having a bunch of no's. That's special. So because we're not saturated, we get to lead with our business opportunity. That means that you're going to grow. Okay. We get paid 6 different ways. I'm going to break that down for you. The way that I like to say this is boxes 4 and 5 is like a cupcake. Okay. And boxes 1, 2, and 3 is like the frosting on the cupcake. That's just like the bonus. Okay. So let's go over this. So boxes 4 and 5, this is what it looks like to build your business and be able to recruit, basically ambassadors, like affiliates. This is essentially affiliate marketing. You would become an affiliate for Q Sciences. We have over 75 products. We're going to have over 150 through the rest of this year. We just launched six new products just a few days ago. We have a bunch more. I can't really say because I can't say, but we have more products coming in July. And then we have a ton more in August at our convention in Utah. And so we are just growing by leaps and bounds. And not only are these wellness products, but they are also lifestyle products. Okay. And so you're going to have your own website that's set up for you. And so by using social media and just sharing about this business opportunity, because we're not saturated and because you can lead with this business, you're going to be able to unlock our whole entire compensation plan. Okay. So you literally, all you have to do, I want you guys to think to yourself, can you think of 2 people that could totally use some extra money right now? By helping 2 other ambassadors get started in this business, you will unlock our whole entire compensation plan. Okay. This is what's really cool. You can see all of these ranks on the left-hand side. When I was at the salon, I was a hairstylist, and then I promoted to a master hairstylist, and then I was an assistant manager, and then I became the manager of the salon. And so I was able to earn these promotional ranks, but I earned them by someone else giving me these titles and waiting a very long time, right? Here at Q, you can earn these promotions yourself. No one has to tell you how slow that you have to go. So for me, when I got started, my goal was bronze. Okay. My goal was bronze, which is a $1,700 set pay. So I want you guys to know, when you see these ranks on the left, when you look on the right, this is what your monthly paycheck would be. So right now I'm a gold leader as a stay-at-home mom of 3, ex-hairstylist and salon manager. I get to work a business from my phone and make $8,000 guaranteed every single month. That is a lot of money. I made in 1 year what I make in 2 months with this business. That's profound. And I don't have a college education. That's crazy, right? So if you tell me, if Kayla's like, Jade, I really need to make $750 a month, I look at this volume and I know exactly what it is that she needs to get to the amount. So you guys think about that for a second. How much money do you need to make extra right now? I feel like we have like our dream income, but then we have like our like bare minimum. For me, honestly, my bare minimum was executive. Like if I could make executive money, I was going to figure out how to like make my life work. And I flew. Okay. So box number 5, these are bonuses. One thing that I love so much, when I worked at the salon, I did not get a bonus. I did not get a bonus for promoting. My bonus was just making more money or like earning more hours. That was a bonus to me. Here, when you promote to these new ranks, and you guys literally, we have people who have started this week and they've already promoted to builder. You have $1,250 that our goal is for you to earn $1,250 within your first 30 days. That's a lot. I mean, maybe it's not a lot of money to you, but $1,250 is a lot of money to me. That's like more than I would get on my tax return. I waited a whole year for my tax return for that. Okay. So when you promote to these promotional ranks on the left, these are bonuses that you are going to get on the right. And I just think that that is so special. And again, you know exactly how much that amount is going to be, and that's cash. Okay. Box number 6 is very special to me. I don't understand why, like in school, we're taught how to make monkey bread and how to sew. Like, why do they teach us that, but they don't teach us financial literacy? And what I think is so special is that you guys completely for free. So I'm going to look in the chat. Let me look in the chat here. Let me pick a person. Okay. Brandy. All right. Brandy, you get started with this business tonight. You have access 5 seconds after you get started with this business to a free financial coach, 100% free. You have access to a certified financial coach. Okay. Not only, you guys, do we want to provide amazing products to people, but for a company to say we believe in our products, we believe what we got here. Like, if you're going to make any kind of money, we want to help provide you with a free service that, like, you know, if Brandy's going to be making $1,250 every single month, they will sit down and look at her debt and look at her credit cards and look at her rent or her mortgage and say, okay, Brandy, you want to make a savings account? What are your goals? Brandy's like, I want to make a savings account. And I have, you know, $5,000 on a credit card. And then I also have my mortgage. They'll say, listen, let's put this much here, this much here. And they help get you on a plan. We have people, because of our financial coaches, we have people for the first time in their lives that have life insurance. They've like helped them set up life insurance. We have people fixing their credit and repairing their credit, creating their first savings accounts that they've ever had. And that is very special. To me, that's like proof is in the pudding. Like, I worked for corporate jobs. They didn't offer me, they barely even gave me insurance, let alone like a free freaking financial coach. But the really cool thing, you guys, is that you can earn these extra bonuses. These are just extra on top of everything else that every single month forever that can go towards a debt of your choice. So I'm a gold leader. I get $400 every single month that goes towards my car payment. Literally, my husband was like, are you making like a extra payment like on the car? And I was like, no, why? I like forgot about this because they send it directly to wherever. So like they don't send you the bonus and then you send it in, they send it directly there, which I love, because I feel like a lot of people then like the money will never get there, right? They're going to like blow it on something else. And he's like, yeah, like you keep like making double payments on your car. And so they're paying off my debt. Okay. Which I think is so amazing. So boxes 1, 2, and 3, you guys, this is how you're going to make money with our products. Not only, first of all, you're going to get commission on your product sales, but it's also tiered. So the more that you sell, the more you make. The industry standard, you guys, is 5%. When you do affiliate marketing for companies, they pay you anywhere from like 1 to 5% max. Here, you guys, you can make up to 30% commission. That is a lot. That is a lot. That's just part 1. Part 2, you don't have to build a team if you don't want to. If you're like, we have some people who love using these products, love sharing these products, or they're just using that. Like, additionally, you can actually promote to these top promotional ranks in this company just from your customer sales alone. So yes, to answer your question, you could be an, executive plus on our customer side and get a $325 set paycheck plus 30%. Do you guys hear my cat? Do you hear her at all by any chance? My son's cat. What's your deal? What? Oh my gosh. Do you hear this? Okay, hold on. She's just crying. What's wrong with you? Okay. I can't deal. I'm just thrilled for that. Okay, you couldn't hear the cat. I should have just left her, but like, man, she was crying. It's fine. I came back. Don't worry, guys. I just couldn't. Listen, last night we had a call, and all of my children and my husband came in, and I said to everybody, I said, I promise you, if my husband comes in, I'm going to make him say hi because like everybody's coming in. Okay. So you can promote to the top ranks of our company. So you will get $325 set pay. And on top of that, you would make 30% commission. So you're basically paid twice for your customers. So you can earn a rank, these promotional ranks with your customer sales, and a rank with your ambassadors, which is outrageous. So there's a lot of different paychecks that are going on that you can maximize your pay. Okay. Now, you guys, let's talk about these products because that is our bread and butter. We have holistic, clean products, and they are all formulated by this guy. This is Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He led WebMD for over 15 years. And I don't know a single person who has never heard of WebMD. We all have. But what to me is so special is not only is he a certified, like his, a medical doctor, he also is a certified naturopath. And I love my doctor, but I love my naturopath. And I think there's so much holistic knowledge that goes behind all of our products. Okay. And so this is where our products come from. And to be able to use these products and talk about these products. And when people are like, well, how are these even made? We don't white label our products. Our products are made for us. You cannot get these products, these formulations anywhere in the world, ever, anywhere. Most companies out there buy usage rights from like a pill or like a vitamin or whatever that's also sold like a million other places, and they just slap their label on it and then make money from it. We own all of our formulas. These are made specifically by us, for us, and it's just extremely exclusive. And I love that so much. Okay, so I am going to invite on my very dear friend, Ashley. You guys, she is a mom of two. She lives in Pennsylvania, and she is a firecracker. And what I love so much is she has been through so much in her life. She truly not only like is a mom and like a family woman in that way, but she also very much takes care of her family and has taken on a lot of financial burden of her family. And, she is someone who's been through a lot, who has persevered. I know that there's a lot of you guys that care so much about your families. And so it just really is so special that when you're able to do not only stuff for like your kids and your family, but be able to help other family too, that's like in need, I think is so special. And she's built this business completely using social media, just like myself as an ambassador. And what she's doing here is so special. Okay, so I'm going to unmute Ashley. Give me one Oh no, the bar won't come up. Why? Where's the bar? What's going on? Stop share. What's happening? Hold on. Uno momento, por favor, because the little bar for me to. What in the heck? Oh no. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It was glitching. Hold on. I'm going to unmute Ashley first. Let me do that. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys, let me see. Oh, you couldn't hear the cat. You paid off a bunch of debt. Yeah, that's amazing. All right. We had, okay, so what is happening? Okay, Ashley, I'm going to ask to unmute you.
Ta-da!
But
we did it.
We did it. But the problem is my slides just like disappeared. So I gotta find them.
Well, while you're finding them, I wanted to address Denise real quick, if you don't mind, in the chat. So I don't want to talk too much about my story because tonight's not about me, it's about you guys. But I will tell you in terms of being concerned with like the people that you know in your current network. I was somebody when I started this a decade ago, I had no support, no network, no clue how to work social media. I maybe had like 200 Facebook friends, and I just literally was never online. And the people that I did know didn't even support me, including my own mom. But the beautiful thing about social media is it unlocks this vast world, and you will find your people, and we will help teach you how to do that. So I love that. Valid concern. I hear you. I feel you, but you're going to be blown away by what we teach you here.
So while I'm like searching for wherever my slides went, why don't you go ahead? I'm gonna screen share. I'm gonna show you your results. Well, let's go ahead and skip to that. And then you can also tell them a little bit more about you as well. And then I'm gonna go dig. I'm gonna have to open up my email. I literally I don't know, guys. We don't know where the slides went.
No worries. We just make it work here. Ooh, there I am on the big screen. Damn. Okay. I stick out with the pink hair. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit tonight from my perspective on products. I was a figure and fitness competitor. I'm 37 years old now, but since I was 18, I was in the figure and fitness realm, very well educated in nutrition and supplementation and the physicality side of things. I just kind of lost myself in motherhood. So if anybody is like in that, where you like, you're here, you get it, but you're not yourself, right? You don't feel confident. You don't feel good from the inside out. That's kind of where I was. And gaining weight, losing weight, the scale doesn't matter because there's so much more to your wellness than your weight. But for me at this current stage, post COVID, I had a lot of complications, autoimmune disease diagnosis, a ton of stress, like Jade kind of mentioned, with family stress and health issues amongst, my mom, my sister. I care for a lot of people. And I just felt so icky all the time, tired, pain, chronic bloating, so much hair loss, so much fatigue, doesn't matter how good I slept, just tossing, turning pain all the time. And I was introduced to the Q Core and everyone raved about it. And we'll kind of show you once we get the slides back on what this is all about. But the thing about our products, and Jade was talking about it, is these are researched and formulated very specifically. Okay. These are not things that are just kind of fly by night ingredients. These are things that are patented and tested and proven and actually work. And you will feel a substantial difference within days, if not a day or two. Okay. So when I started taking the Q Core specifically, this is for kind of like your whole wellness suite. And once Jade pops the slide back on, you'll see it, but it's really meant for your gut health. It's meant for your brain health. It is a total head to toe, inflammation reducing, gut health enhancing, chronic pain reducing. I mean, when I tell you it changed my world, I have not been to the chiropractor, which I used to have to go 3 days a week for 5 years because of my neck injury from a car accident. 3 days a week times 5 years and all those copays. Think about how expensive that is every single week. Within 7 days of taking the Q Core, I have not been to the chiropractor in probably 75 days, not a single visit. I went from 3 times a week to nothing. I went from constant prescriptions. I was recently hospitalized for stomach issues. And again, I'm not making outrageous medical claims. I'm just speaking about my own testimony. I haven't taken a single prescription. I don't wake up bloated. I don't wake up fatigued. And for me, with 2 small kids and we're constantly on the go, sports, this, that. My mom has lupus and her physical body is deteriorating and I'm having to physically do things for her. I need to be at 100. And I spent so long at like 30, I forgot what being 75 even felt like, let alone 100. So when I tell you guys that when you start integrating holistic supplementation into your life in the simplest form, like we're talking, who can't throw a packet in their purse, their office desk, their diaper bag, their pocket, and swallow them? And if you can't swallow pills, you just open them up and throw them in yogurt or whatever you feel like doing. But it will change your life. And it's literally testimony after testimony. And if we're thinking about this from like a business perspective, right? Because you're here because you want to earn an income, you want to build a business, you look at products and think about even for yourself, what is the time, I don't want to say time served, but time used on average? Maybe 90 days of consistency from an ordering perspective would be the maximum as an industry average. This product people use for over 2 years straight, if not longer. That is our average. So not only are you going to have products that actually work and make you feel incredible, you're going to be able to help the people that you love, the people that you're blessed enough to connect with, but you also know that it's smart business because people continue to purchase because you can't put a dollar amount on how you feel, right? And we have a ton of products. I don't know if Jade, you want me to talk a little bit about more what we have. Aside from the fact that they're branded beautifully, they actually work, right? And I know I talked about the Q Core, but you guys can see we have everything from nutraceuticals to our hemp and CBD. We do some fitness and weight loss, but we're really more focused on total body holistic wellness. The scale will move, but we need to fix the other things first, right? Gut health and hydration and focus and skincare and stress. I mean, we literally have something for everybody. Immunity support galore. In the center, the home products is something we are so excited for. It's going to be our Q Home Haven. It's a 6 different pillars is what we're building in this realm. And we're talking from pantry. So think about, anyone have kids? If you guys have kids, how many do you have and how old are they? And how much do they bother you for snacks? We're going to have our pantry line, which we just launched our first item, which is like a healthy trail mix. We're going to have pets. Okay, a full pet line. We're looking at air filtration and water purification. Non-toxic home is so important, especially if you are dealing with somebody who's immunocompromised, right? Whether it's myself or my family, and we're looking for clean, non-toxic home products. I mean, when you look at the full suite of things that we are expanding upon and what we currently have, you would have the keys essentially to an entire shop where you're a one-stop shop. So instead of going online and ordering from Amazon and Target and here and there, you're going to be able to literally have everything you need at your fingertips in your own product line, which I think is really incredible, because why support big box business when you can support your own, and your friends and family are looking for the same thing. The upper right-hand corner is really special. Those pretty bright tubes are called sublingual sprays. This is something that I wasn't familiar with. Yeah, look, everyone's like, I love snacks. I wasn't familiar with these, you guys, because it's not something that you can find easily. A sublingual spray sprays underneath your tongue, and it has a 99% absorbency rate because you're not passing that vitamin through the gut. So you're getting an actual high quality absorbency, whether that's your vitamins. We have one for sleep, which I know if you guys want to drop some of your personal testimony of the sleep spray, these sprays, you guys, are safe for kids. It's something that a lot of us utilize for ourselves as well as our children. There's also one for relief, which is pain. We do have one boost. The blue one is for metabolism. So that is a nice little weight loss kick. B12, D3, C+, all of your core vitamins that you would want for, again, strong immunity and a good core gut health. All of them are incredible. So though we love our sublingual sprays, we've got pre-workouts, incredible proteins, lean, high quality products that are going to give you the result that you want in a fraction of the time. So I could probably talk forever about the products, Jade, but if you want to.
Yeah, I was gonna, my slides are weird. So we have like a bajillion products. We're not going to go over every single product, but if you guys I want you to kind of think what, as an ambassador, that's my favorite thing. The only thing that you need to do as an ambassador is find a couple products that you love that you can just share. I literally just use them every single morning in my stories, and I make them, I use them, I talk about they truly have helped me. I took core just like Ashley, and I'm going to tell you guys this because I say this literally to everybody. If you want to try a product and you want to use something first, I would recommend Q Core, because people don't even realize that they need it before they get it. If you have anything going on with sleep, mood, focus, hormones, bloating, IBS symptoms, pain, a lot of us are women here. If your period is super heavy and miserable and terrible, I double dog dare you. So now it means you have to do it. I double dog dare you to get core. But when you get it, you have to promise me that you're going to take a before picture before you even take one packet, because it comes in an AM and a PM packet, because you're going to have results so quickly. I showed Ashley's results in the beginning. You guys, that was just in days. People are getting results in days. Our products are so incredible. And that's what I was telling you guys. As ambassadors, we're not saturated. We don't even lead with our products that are obviously so amazing. We lead with the business because we are not, but you're going to love these products. This is something that is really special to me because, again, just like how we have our MyQ Fit, our financial coach on the business side, we have our Q Fit app on the customer side. Okay. And there's companies out there that have weight loss products, all of these different things, and they don't provide a tool and a resource for their customers in order to get long lasting results. A lot of companies out there know that people are not gonna use things that they're not going to use things long term. We actually want people to use our products, get results, and continue to buy them. And we truly do believe that we have products. So you're going to get access as an ambassador, our customers do as well, to the MyQ Fit app. It's like a fitness pal, like a MyFitnessPal and a personal nutritionist and a fitness instructor in your pocket. There's meal plans, there's workouts, there's challenges. You can like set your schedule. It has literally everything in there for you. And I love that so much. So if you want to take advantage of that, you 100% can. The other thing that I think is so special, you guys, about our products is that we have quality assurance standards. Okay. You don't see this. When's the last time you went to Target and they were like, oh, we test our products for allergens and stuff like that? They don't. So we have industry standards that we have to meet. We actually just sent back 100,000 products because we tested them and they were not to the standards that we were supposed to have, and we shipped them back. That is how serious we are about our products. Okay. So you guys, we've gone over our products. Thank you, Ashley, so much, by the way. You're amazing. And her results are incredible. So you guys, let's talk about how to get started in this business. Okay. We actually have a special deal that's going on right now. It is so easy and so simple to get started. Okay. So this is how all that works. We get you enrolled on our website. So for whoever invited you, they have their own website. You're going to get your own website, exact same website, but it's linked to you. So you're going to have your own special like website link. There's no website fees or any hidden fees for anything like that. So you're going to get that. That's all set up for you. So you're going to get enrolled on the website, and then you're going to get added to our team page. We utilize Facebook. We've got tons of training and tools and resources. You're going to get added to that right away. And then we're going to help you get launched with this business. We're going to teach you how to invite. Our opportunity calls, you guys, you're going to utilize this. All you need to do, if you have 7 to 10 hours a week and you're willing to learn how to become a professional Zoom inviter, all you have to do is invite people to these calls, and I'm going to do the heavy lifting for you. We have tons of people who are a part of this business who are ambassadors, and what they have done, they are amazing, but they have been able to sit and smile. They haven't had to do anything. And so here, what's so special about Q is that you're really able to leverage me and our other leaders to do the heavy lifting for you. Okay. So to get started with this business, we want to have you grab 100 in points in products. That's about $130 or so. And we do have a promo code right now, just so you guys know, we do have a 10% off promo code. That's going to save you probably anywhere from like $10 to $20, depending on like whatever products you want to get. You get to pick what products you want. Most companies out there have like weird set like business packs or whatever, and then you have to just get the products. I want you to pick the products that matter to you. If Ashley wants to focus on her gut health, she can focus on her gut health. If Trinity wants to focus on hormones and her hair growth, she gets to do that. If Harleen wants to focus on, she's like, oh my gosh, the non-toxic cleaning stuff, like 100%, she gets to do that. So you get to pick and cater it towards what you want, which I love so much, and just be a customer yourself. And then it is just $10 to register as an ambassador, which will include your back office, your website. We have a business building app, your MyQFit app, and then also your financial coach. It's just all together. Okay. So that's how much it is to get started. And it's very, very simple. Okay. Yes, exactly. Yes, 100%. So what I want to do is, for everybody that's definitely serious about getting started, I want to ask you to stay on. For everybody else, if you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. But if you feel like this is not for you, you can 100% hop off. What I want to do is be able to